To the ground with the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for a loss. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want it.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this... leaves it with the running back. Oh, better look out! Out of bounds at the 49-yard line, but not before getting it into opponent territory.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the...
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Kennesaw State right back to work. Davis will throw. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. We've reached the break. It's FIU with the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. The give to the back. They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Kennesaw State coming out with another 1st down. Brown has it. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to get it through the air. And he's on his way. If you want to look on the bright side, at least you can pile up a bunch of yards if you can move the ball because it is a long way to the end zone. Quarterback on the keeper. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Up-tempo for the offense.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
Davis looking to pass. Makes the grab. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Firing to the right, complete. He'll step out of bounds at about the 11.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Fires to the end zone. Touchdown. They'll start this drive with a pass. Here's a heat. Working that left side now. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else?
Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Back to pass on second down. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. A huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19. Kennesaw State right back to work. Looking for room. It's Franklin. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Davis will throw. Outside the pocket, lets it go. You don't give a hoot! Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. They go to the wide receiver screen. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job.
Great place to start for this offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. It's complete to the left. Turning it on. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it. But
and the catch and run. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick release on the RPO. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Davis looking to pass. Hauls it in. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Now on the option. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his... You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but
Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Handoff to the single running back.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes second down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it. Still in a great position. Way to stay ahead of the chains.
Spins away from the defense. Stop is made at the 36. Let's call it a 5-yard gain and a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll move the wide receiver. He leaves it with his back. Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The inside handoff. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Parks. Finds his man, it's Smith. He's brought down right at the 30-yard line, well within field goal range, but let's see what they do on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a grab past the marker. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Hilltoppers look to keep this drive humming. Catch in the middle, it's Lacey. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. And the Hilltoppers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Gets the back moving. Got his man out of the backfield. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. They relentlessly moved forward. Now it's getting down to cases. 3rd and goal. They're going to run it. Into the end zone he goes. A long way to go for this offense. Give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. The Hilltoppers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Looking to throw, it's Parks. Tight end finds a soft spot. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've come to the break. It's Western Kentucky holding the lead. We've put 1 in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively.
Split backs here. Motion from the back. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Hilltoppers getting set on 1st and 10.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have...
Breaks into the open. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield. It's Myers. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Hilltoppers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Flying out to the left. The tag. And he's going to run it off. Give to the running back. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Parks. Makes the grab. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking downfield on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Lacey. Out of bounds, stopped just short of the 20 at the 19, and now they feel like they have room to operate. They're backed up just a little, 1st and 10 from their own 19. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Pulls it in. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. Turns it on in midfield. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the... Looking for a man. It's Parks. Good timing on the quick out. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. And the Hilltoppers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The play action fake. Snagged in the middle. It's Kane. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Hilltoppers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Lacey. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. It's complete to the right. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. And the Hilltoppers in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to go up top. He's got it on the run. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has them set up. The Hilltoppers have it in scoring position on first and goal. Power ahead. Touchdown, Hilltopper. The give from the gun, fighting off the defender. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Parks. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Touchdown, Topper. Finding an escape route. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Grabbed behind the line, it's Lacey. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. That's the end of the quarter. Western Kentucky is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So first down will open up the final period. To the air on first down. Finds his man. It's Lacey.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver, creating enough separation to create a positive gain.
3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Gonna look downfield again. Going over the top. Got it in stride inside the 20. Slip. Grabbed in the middle, it's Price. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Hilltoppers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Caught behind the line, it's Smith. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Hilltoppers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Finds the tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. Not able to hook up the air, incomplete.
Well, the ball hasn't hit the ground very often for this guy in this game, right? He's even still, after that incompletion, over 80% throwing, which is key. Because last game he was under 50% on his throws. He went back to work, worked on his fundamentals, and that's really showing up here.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down, still going. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Dropping back, it's Parks. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
You've got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
Got it behind the line. It's Myers. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.